Hello. Hi, my Nature Connected family. How are you all? This is our second live of Relax with Roses and to find our happy place. And today we will be having Iqra with us. And Iqra, I I hope you are accepting my live invitation. Walaikum Assalam, Adnan. Iqra, where are you? I'm sending you to come online and I'm sending you invitation to join this live. Good morning. Hi, Adnan. Iqra, you are unable to join. I got a message that you are unable to join. I'm trying to send you the request again to invite you. Ah, I got a message that you are joining.
Yes, I am. Just give me a second. Uh, maybe my camera is. Hi, how are you?
Okay. I'm wonderful to have you here.
Likewise, likewise.
I hope my voice is audible.
Yes, it is. It's a bit of a distraction, but it's fine. It's good.
Okay. Acha. So and I can hear you clearly as well. So let's start then. And just yeah. So I welcome you all to our second Insta Live for Relax with Roses series and to find our happy places.
Yeah.
I am Fatma, naturally Fatma. I'm basically a nature connected lifestylist, and my work is all around guiding people, coaching people around becoming back to their self, being in love with their self through different elements of nature by connecting with nature. And
Hmm.
today we have in this live with us Iqra Anwer. Uh,
Okay.
we have been knowing us for quite some while, and it has been such a beautiful experience every time to meet her, to
Likewise,
welcome
likewise.
welcome her energy. So, Ikra,
Thank
I would like to invite you to first introduce yourself, and then we will take it from there.
Okay, so basically, what I need to tell the people, I think the people who are joining maybe know me a little bit, but I am a psychologist and by profession, I'm doing a completely different thing. I'm not, practicing my field. Uske alawa, I'm a blogger. I used to do such kind of things on and off. It's not that I'm a proper kind of blogger. I do it for fun, to get away from this daily life stress and stuff, to find my happy place. So I do the blogging thing. It's about food, it's about fashion, it's about traveling, and a lot of other things. I think
Okay,
that's
wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, why I actually wanted to call you Ikra is because the journey which I have created, which is called Relax with Roses. Basically, it's a self
yeah.
love journey, and it is an invitation for people from every walk of life. I mean, it's not
Mm.
specifically for some specific sect of people. It is people. It is an invitation for every gender, every sect, every person who is working in any kind of industry or any kind of place, or even a housewife, just to prioritize themselves and find a happy place for them in their daily routines, because
Mm.
that is something which basically, when you are feeling so good and so peaceful from inside, and that's basically reflected in your outside reality, in your
Mm.
outside work, in your relationships and everything. So so this was one of the reasons that I really wanted to you to be part of this space. And so we would start with, so how, what I would really like to know, that what do you basically understand by a happy place? What do you think that a happy place actually is?
I think a happy play where you can, a happy place is where you can boost your mood, a shelter, in which you wanna, when you wanna get away from the stress, you can go there. That's a happy place for me. Like a thing where you can, just don't think about anything. It's just about you. It's your me time. Like I call my happy place is my like me time. When it's just me, I'm doing my thing, the things I like to do. So that's my happy place. Like a lot of people have different, like the different kind of habits or happy places for them. But for me, I guess it's little weird. Okay, I like to watch series on my own and eat junk food. It's just me time. It's just my happy place. And when I'm with my cat, yes, that's my happy place too, because I got the scars as well, if you can see.
Hmm.
So when I'm with my cat, it's my happy place. And the other thing is that when it's me doing my thing, you know, watching series I like and watching movies I like, and no one is there. It's just me.
I would like to go a little bit deeper then. That uh, how, I mean, where in your life you came to this understanding or this awareness or this thinking that, yeah, this is something which is you, and which is something very important for you, and you consciously take out some space for it, consciously take out some time for it. I mean, you were like this since the beginning, since the childhood, or what?
No, I was not. I was not. I was a quiet kid. Then I was when I was in school, I was a really quiet kid. When I was in college, I was a really rude kid. When I was in a
Oh.
university, I was a very different person. So after that, like I think in the end of my university year, when I was, honestly, I was done with people and stuff. So I started, getting time for myself, in which I found out that yes, I can spend my time by doing this specific stuff, and it's going to make me happy. It's going to make my mind relax. It's going to boost my mood. And for me, it was a shelter from stress. So the kids these days, they give you, and the universities and college, everything gives you so much stress. So I think I found my happy place back then when I was in university, and I'm still doing that. Following that.
Wonderful.
Whenever I'm
So,
stressed, I watch CDs and eat junk food and such kind of stuff.
can so relate to you. So what I can feel is that I think over the period of time, and over the period of time, as we grow, as we make sense of things out of life, uh, our happy place keeps changing. Sometimes we like something good, and sometimes we like one thing, sometimes we like other thing. So, what are
Yes.
those moments or spaces or relationships which makes you, I mean, right now in your life, which gives you a feeling of fullness, which it gives you a feeling of completeness? I mean, for example, if you are in that moment that it's like, oh God, I don't need anything in life right now.
I think the places where I have such good memories, and I mean the places and where I have good memories. Usme, the
Hmm.
one is Dialogue, Where I Met You, if you
Yay!
remember.
uh,
And apart from that, I think before, after, like, it's been quite some time that I've been there, but that's my happy place too, because I used to, go there and, just sit with my friends, play Ludo and stuff, and that was my happy place. I had really, really, good memories back there. And apart from that, if you're talking about the relationships, I think few friends, um, with whom you can, discuss whatever you want, and you think that yes, they're not going to judge you. So I have few friends, and I feel really relaxed and happy whenever I talk to them, including you.
oh, thank you. Thanks so much. It's such an honor. Seriously, it's really an honor. And I was really feeling for you this morning, and I thought that even after the Insta Live, I will see if we can meet sometime or just chat or around somewhere like
We
that.
should, we should. I need that. I need that, specific happy place with you. That happy moment.
Most welcome. Most welcome. So, so yeah. So I think you have already responded this question, but I would really like to emphasize it that, for example, what contribution does this happy place play in your life or in anybody's life? For example, if somebody does not have that kind of a happy place, does not have that kind of moments or spaces, so what they will lack, or how this happy place actually contributes to your overall life, to your overall to do things in the whole day or in the whole week or or in getting somewhere where you really want to go into the life. So what
Okay,
contribution does it?
actually, about this question, I just made a few notes because I was thinking about it. You sent me the questions, a few of them, so I was, making my mind to the questions I answered before. It was just random, but this is a very important question. I think everyone needs a happy place in their life. Like, it's important. It's not that you need to, go a specific place to feel happy. You need to connect with the, the people, with nature and stuff. It's just you can find your happy place is just a place where you think that you are, appreciated. You can go to
Mm,
that place, and then, you can visualize things. It's not you need to go somewhere. You're sitting at your home, you're sitting at your office, and wherever you are, you can, visualize images and, enjoy those things. Like, if you wanna visualize the view of sky, open sky with stars, and different inspiring art, and pleasing colors, the sea, the places you want to visit, you can visualize that, and you can just, find your happy place just by visualizing them. And after that, I think, um, you should remember that where you can find, contentment and meaning. It's like, it's a playground where you can take your children. Yeah, if you have any children, it's animal shelter. I think it's very important where you can, volunteer. It's some place, you can meet your future spouse, your partner. I think you need to find a meaning, um, and you can, just contribute. So that's also another option. And I think the last, not least, you need to stay open-minded.
mm.
Is this, I think that's that. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, it really, I mean, I would say that the moment you said that your happy place should be a place where, number one, the most important thing is where you are feel appreciated. At the moment you
Yeah.
said that, I felt like that. I felt light. I felt that some
Hmm.
burden within me was released. got released somehow just by listening this, that yes, I mean, it is so important for your happy
Yeah,
place to be that you are surrounded by people who really value you, who really
yeah,
accept you the way you are, and who are
mm,
there standing thick and thin and with you in whatever you want to do, whatever stance you want to take, even if they are not on with your perspective or your idea of life or taking things, but still they are there standing. So that's so
yeah, true.
wonderful. I really feel like thank you, thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
moving on to the next question. So in your whole day,
Mm.
starting from when you get up and go to bed, so what is that one thing or one act or one thing you do for your own self, for your own happiness, where you feel that contentment, that inner peace, that you are grounded and you feel yourself. It is only for you. It is only for your presence.
Like something I do only for myself.
Yeah, in the whole
Mm,
day.
I think it's me when I, take care of my skin and
Ah,
like after the full day, like at the end of the day, I just go wash my face, apply moisturizer, just give my skin a little massage, and it's that time where I literally take time. I take out some time for myself, to relax my skin, my muscles and everything. Just to it's a little grooming time. It's a very girlish thing I do, but yeah, that's maybe even if I get hardly 5 or 10 minutes and I don't feel like to do it. Sometimes if I'm really tired and I don't feel like to do it, but it's like that thing you have to do it. It's that kind of thing that I, no matter what, no matter how tired I am, no matter I need to go somewhere, I just want to sleep. I have to do it. I have to do
that's
it.
beautiful.
Just
I mean,
relax.
I won't
It's
say,
like a little meditation.
sorry.
It's like a little meditation. Like when I just I'm by myself and I give myself some time.
Yeah, that's a beautiful concept which you have just added, because I won't say that is a it's a very girly thing. I think everybody should do it, and why
Yeah.
I feel I relate it with so much, because this is something which I lack in my daily routine, or I using me for myself time. I mean that kind of, so yeah. This is something wonderful. And one thing which you said very important is that whatever you do in your happy place, whatever, whether it's breath work, whether it's taking care of your skin, playing with your pet or something, it's a meditative experience for you. That is such a beautiful, that is such a beautiful way of expressing this, because yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I like to be
uh,
around you. You're the kind of people who appreciate other people, who just take out that one little point to appreciate them, no matter what they are saying, no matter if I'm thinking that I'm just bluffing and saying stuff which means nothing, but you're gonna take one point. So I wanna be around such kind of people who can appreciate you, who can understand you, like what you are going through or what you wanna say, and maybe sometimes you feel like that the other people is not understanding, but when the other person, like you, when you're telling me, okay, this thing you said is very nice and very beautiful, so I think you should be around people like you.
yeah,
That's
because one of the reasons why I'm doing this Insta Live series of Happy Place is that obviously I have an idea about what is my happy place or what it should be, but it is something which is very unique and very personal, that
that's very
that that cannot be fixed. I mean, my happy place cannot be a fixed, cannot be a standard one for everyone. So that's why I really
mm,
wanted to initiate this conversation among people around me who really have a good sense, or at least some sense of this happy place. And because so
actually
what you are saying is that,
I
What you are
I
saying is
really
actually
want to appreciate you on this because when you just, I used to, comment on your stories and everything. I really like the way you were, connecting with nature, and I really appreciate it. And it's really inspiring. Like, I want to do this, though I don't have time, but I really want to take up some time and do such kind of thing. But I think what you are doing is this thing you are doing right now. It's great, honestly, because when you said now that, acha, theek hai, I'll send you the questions and we're gonna do this and yet I was sitting just, randomly last night and I was thinking, okay, what is my happiness? Where I feel relaxed. I was thinking. And I think afterwards, after this Insta live, I think I should need to find more happy places for myself. So this is a great,
exactly.
great initiative. And I think you should ask people who want to come live and who want to discuss things. Like instead of you going to people, I think people should come to you, like go to you and need to discuss these things so they can find their happy places. There are a lot of people who I don't think who don't have or they maybe they doesn't even know what the happy place is and where they can find one. When you
So
think about it,
that was exactly the idea behind this Insta Live, because this is what I'm doing in Relax with Roses. It is when I'm talking about, it's a self-love journey with your own self. So, for example, in Pakistan specifically, and many other countries around Pakistan, the way we have been brought up, the way our life is structured, the way our society is structured, there is hardly a concept or this thing in our life that we ourselves can also be a priority for our own self, not for others, for our
exactly
own
that's
self.
when we just it's just pehle you're supposed to live for your family, according to their norms, according to your family norms and stuff. And after when a girl gets married, and then after she needs to live for her in-laws and according to their norms and stuff. So I think we need to break this, what we should say, what is this, break this circle and get out of
Mhm.
it and find,
Yes.
prioritize yourself, love yourself, and live for yourself instead of for other people.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to start this conversation. So at least people start, their mind at least start thinking on that terrain. Because it's only if you feel good about yourself, then you would be, then you would actually allow yourself to go on a self-love journey with your own self. It's all about feeling good. So that was the main reason
Mm.
behind. So one last question. So what one suggestion you would like to give to our audience, to your audience, to my audience, or anybody who listens this conversation, that how they can build in this happy place in their life, how what they can do about it. Any tip which you would like to share?
The tips I just gave you before that you should surround yourself with the people, with the places where you are appreciated. And if you think that you are somewhere where you're not, people are taking you really light and in a very negative way, I think you should just go away, just stay back and don't go there. Just I think there's no need to get be scared. Okay, acha, theek hai, if I leave them, what I'm gonna do that? Yeah, wo take risk. That's my one suggestion. Take risks in life to find your happy place, to find yourself.
That's a
You
wonderful
need,
suggestion, I would say. I mean, because um, surrounding yourself with people who really appreciate you, to an extent that you know that they are genuine, and they really hold you the way you are, the way you want to express yourself. So that is. Thank you so much. That is such a wonderful suggestion, and I hope that
thank you
I
so
really
much. Thank you for inviting me and including me in
so.
such a great activity.
No, I mean your energy has been contagious actually since the first meeting. I I
Thank
I have I have I have felt a pull towards you. So that's why I felt that, yeah, I
I
really want to connect with this lady. I really want to connect with this lady, and I really want to make her part of this space of continuing.
I think we are destined in such way. When I remember the first our first meeting was completely accidental. We don't want to be there, but still somehow that we I don't know how we connected. It was because of the nature or some kind of thing that we just we were sitting there
It's
and
actually
we sat there for hours.
It's actually universe are connecting us. I mean, universe let this do for us. I mean, universe lets us meet those people's places and situations where we are destined to meet, whether we want it or not, whether it's our choice or not. But universe will let us do.
Remember the
Will let us.
way you remember how we were to run away, how we were, making excuses, lame excuses that okay, we have to do this and that and such kind of stuff. And it was like just sit down and we would talk, and if you don't like, you can leave. And then we were sitting and I think we sat for like 3 or 4 hours in our first meeting, and still at the end of the meeting we don't want to feel like to leave and all such kind of stuff.
So thank you so much, Ikra. Thank you so much for saying yes to my call.
Thank you
And
so much, Fatima. Thank you for inviting me. I really needed this.
okay, thank you for being here, and to all of you who are listening or being part of this conversation. This conversation is continued. I'll be sharing more these Insta lives with other people as well, and asking their happy places as well, and eventually it will what the purpose of these Insta live is that we generate this discussion. People start thinking about this happy place, and then I will actually share what is relaxed with Rosen, and I will announce it to everyone, launch it for everyone.
I,
So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your
thank
presence.
you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much for
Thank you.
existing, and thank you so much for believing in yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye.